It is Monday, January 4th, 2021. It is currently 4 minutes past the 9 o'clock hour. I am James. You are you. We are here. It's week one of 2021. Were you feeling optimistic? Were you feeling pessimistic? Regardless of however you might be feeling or however you feel like you might feel in the coming weeks, we welcome you into the warm and comfortable confines of At Home right here on twitch.tv/athome with James. If you're tuned in, thank you. We've got the opening on tap right now. Plenty of time for you to tell your mom, dad, auntie, unkie, brother, sister, Grammy, Grampy, telling your best friend, or maybe even your worst enemy to join us for what will be an absolutely wonderful way to kick off the week. I'd like to ask how your weekend was. I've done that for almost an entire year now on this show in all of the iterations that it's gone through. It almost feels moot to ask anymore because we know exactly how they went. They're either miserable or they were fine. But how was your Monday? Are you still working? Are you able to pass the time at some type of 9 to 5 or maybe a 10 to 6 or even a 7 to 4? Whatever it is, welcome. Take a load off. Sit down on your couch, maybe your bed, an ottoman. Heck, you could even sit on your toilet and watch from the bathroom, and I won't judge because this is a judge-free zone. Nice show on tap for tonight. Coming up much later on, it is the official debut of Socratease, the pickup artist. He's going to be here to tell us how you're able to find, for lack of a better term, a romantic partner in the coming months, regardless of whatever your situation might be. He's also going to promote his pickup artist school. That's right. He's got a school to let you know how you can find dates in any way, shape, or form. Socratease coming up much later on. Also here tonight, she made her debut on this show on Christmas night, coming to us from Vancouver, British Columbia, where it is only 6:09 p.m. After the show's done, this person can go have an actual evening. Unlike us in the East Coast, we're going to be getting ready for bed, having our nice warm glass of milk. Rae Lynn Carson is going to be here for the second time ever. But because it is week one of 2021, it wouldn't be appropriate unless we had a first-time guest. So get the first-time guest alert ready, because joining us in just a matter of moments is not someone from 2021. It's not someone from 2020. Someone is going to be joining us from the future. Now, we've had a variety of time travelers and shapeshifters on this show in the past 10 months or so. So we're going to welcome another one tonight. Coming up in just a matter of moments will be Dwayne, a surfer from the future. Now, everyone knows I like to chill. I like to hang. I like to let loose with my boys. So I have a suspicion, I have a hunch that me and Dwayne, the future surfer, are going to get along just fine. So this, folks, I'm going to make a proclamation right now that this is going to be an absolutely strange, unusual, and bizarre show. So why wait? Is that what you're asking, James? Why are you vamping so hard? Why are you killing so much time? It's because I want to get you adequately ready for what is about to happen. And what is about to happen is going to happen right now. Coming to us somehow from the future, we're going to figure out exactly where in the future, making their first appearance right here on Twitch, is a surfer from the future named Dwayne. Dwayne, what up?
Hey, buddy, how's it going, dude?
I'm doing very well. Welcome to 2021.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, it looks nice over there. You got some wall stuff. That's nice,
Wall stuff. You mean decoration?
Yeah, that's what they used to call them. I can't remember anymore. It's been so long, dude.
Okay, well, it's been so long. You're coming to us from the future, Dwayne. Now, my first question is, how do they spell the name Dwayne in the future?
Oh, they spell it with a D, then there's an E, and then there's just a hey on the end.
Now, that wasn't spelled at all. So we'll move on from there. So, Dwayne from the future, what year are you coming to us from?
Well, I'm coming from 2048. Okay.
Mhm.
It's a good year.
It's a good year, yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much a lot of stuff has happened. You know?
Okay. So
What do you want? I can't tell you everything.
so
Obviously,
2048, it's not in the distant future. So what year were you born? How old are you?
Well, if it's I'm 28. I'm
So
28.
you're okay, so
I
if
was
it's
born in 2020, dude.
you were okay, so you were born in the year that just passed. Okay, so
Yeah.
now this is making sense. You were born in 2020. You were coming to us from 2048. Do I dare ask how
Well,
life changes?
No, I was born. No, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was born at the end, like on the 31st.
Okay.
So I guess it would have been like a few days ago for you. My mom and my dad, they were boning straight in the beginning, and that sperm just caught the egg, dude, and it drove out that wave, and the wave was me, and now I'm here.
Now, did you say they were quote boning in the straight beginning?
Yeah, straight beginning of 2020.
Okay.
They were boning hard at the beginning when there was like a lot of scare and stuff of the old
Right.
word that I cannot say because people have a lot of PTSD about it. So
What's that?
they have
PTS what?
day.
PTS day?
Yeah, dude, I can't fucking talk about it anymore. I can't even ask my fucking parents about it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're a
So
surfer.
upset.
Okay,
dude?
so
I can't ask about it. It was a rough year, and now
look,
got
I did not
PTSD.
intend for this to be an emotional interview. I was not prepared for this. I thought, hey, there's this surfer coming from the future.
Okay.
It's
I'm
all
good.
good. Okay, so in the
You know what?
future,
Like, feelings are cool now. Like, if I cry, dude. Like,
it didn't look like it was cool. It looked like you were really fighting them back there, Dwayne.
well, I wasn't prepared. You know, I'm shirtless. I don't have any pants on. I got nothing to wipe them off with. I can't get them on my sweet necktie, dude.
Okay, so I want to do
wipe
just
them on my hands.
I want to do just a quick recap. Your parents met in the straight beginning of 2020. They hooked up to combat a thing that was going on in the year of 2020 that we won't talk about because it causes, quote, PTSD. But it's nice to know that they have Coca-Cola in the future.
Yeah, dude, obviously, Coke still rules everything.
Can I tell you something, Dwayne? I love Coca-Cola.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, is there Coke like decoration stuff?
Yeah, Coke decorations all over the wall, man.
Dude, you're so lucky. We don't have decorations anymore. We just have 4 walls and a roof in our place. Like there's nothing you can't really decorate anything anymore.
Okay, so houses in the future are just 4 walls and a roof. There's no other rooms. There's no upstairs, downstairs.
Simplify shit, dude. We had to simplify things. It's easier to clean. You know?
When I look at you, I think simplified, Dwayne. You got a shirtless, pantless, green-haired pompadour.
Dude, I do not have hair, okay?
What do you mean you don't have hair?
Everyone who took the vaccine survived.
Yeah.
The only downfall was everyone is hairless. Okay? So we started making these hard as rock hair knobs that we just popped on our head.
What, hair knob?
Yeah, everyone got all of their skin was just bare. There's no more hair. And then there's just a knob. Like a knob grew up on the top of their head. And you just play it knobs on.
So you're telling me that people take the vaccine for what happened in 2020 and they lose their hair?
Yeah, but they live. Everyone that didn't take the vaccine, super dead.
So it sounds like people went through successful chemotherapy.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you've got a hair knob. Now, did you pick green or was that issued?
No, dude, this is like the color that's in right now.
Oh, that's the green is in 2040. Have you gotten through any other colors, and does it only come in that model?
No, it comes in like also bright blue, bright purple, bright green. Oh, I'm wearing bright green. It comes in bright yellow. It comes in bright pink. Pretty much anything that's bright. Like bright's really friggin' cool right now.
Okay, now are you about to catch some waves right now? Because you mentioned that you're shirtless and pantless.
Oh yeah, dude.
Do you have a bathing suit on, or are you just naked?
Right now, I'm just naked.
Okay, why?
I got a couple of thong ones hanging up over there. All you need to do now is like all you have to do when you're surfing is just wear something that like holds in your junk so nothing gets in.
Okay, so you're so you're not planning to go surfing right now, but you've got some thongs that you go surfing in?
Yeah, dude, they're super gnarly, bro. Like, and if you don't, like, if you are one of those people that wear like a full wetsuit, dude, you're a kook, bud. You're a friggin' kook.
Okay, so the wetsuits in 2048 are not in. It's got to be a full thong.
No, it's so hot here.
Oh yeah, where are you coming to us from? Are you from Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Vancouver. But everything's hot. Like by the time it's my year 2048,
yeah,
the world is everywhere is just like SoCal right now. It is
Yeah.
hot. There's no more icebergs and there's no more ice in general. Like you can't even refrigerate anything now. You have to eat everything fresh, raw, or hot.
Okay, so everything that's consumable is fresh, raw, or hot. Doesn't sound that different than eating in the old days either. Sounds exactly the same.
Like my mom and dad told me about the times where you could have like an ice pop and just be cool and stuff. Like there were so many things.
An ice pop?
Yeah, like
you mean a popsicle?
Yeah, popsicle, dude. Those things. Whoa, those are so sick. I heard.
What was that hand gesture you just did? Yeah.
So what it is?
Yeah. Please teach us.
It's a limp claw.
Yeah.
Limp claw, and then you just go.
You just up and down like this.
Yeah, it's the cool thing.
That's the cool thing in 2048. What are some instances in when people are they doing it at concerts, at sporting events? People are walking around doing this.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like for anything. Like, whoa, that wave was so sick. Or
got it,
dude. I just had a gizzy.
A gizzy?
Yeah.
Okay, what's a gizzy?
That's a hot dog.
Oh, that's what hot dogs are called in 2048. They're called a gizzy.
Aren't they called that then? I think they're called that then too.
No, they're called a hot dog. I feel like you know that.
I think they're also called gizzies. That's where it started.
Oh, hot dogs originated in 2020 into 2021 as gizzies.
Yeah.
All right, well, what do you put on a gizzy?
You're gonna put a gizzy on?
No. What do you? Yeah, I should clarify. What are you topping a gizzy with?
Whatever you can find. We don't have like ketchup and relish anymore because like all that, like you can't cool it, so it goes bad really fast. So I mean, you kind of just whatever you can find. Sometimes if you can wring out a fish, or if you got like some
wring out a fish, what, like some wet laundry? You're just grabbing a fish and wringing it out onto a gizzy?
Yeah, make it a little wet, dude. Like, why are you acting like such a kook, dude?
Well, I'm just trying to understand how things change in between now and 2048.
Well, like, okay, how about this? How about, well, maybe you'll see my naked wiener.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Dwayne? What? Yeah, are you?
I'll show you it, but look. I'm naked.
Oh, God.
You guys can't see, but I've got my ding dong hanging out here.
Yeah, have you spent
Whoa!
any? This is, I've never had someone come so close to exposing themselves on this show.
Well, dude, like
Yeah.
I said, it's really hot here. So pretty much
Yeah.
everyone in 2048 are nudists.
Okay,
The
so
only,
this is
like,
it's making more sense. It's so
Yeah.
hot due to climate change, people are in the nude.
Yeah, pretty much. The only times they wear stuff is like when they have to go into like the ocean to do like surfing or swimming.
Yeah.
And you have to. Sorry, I almost threw up a little bit there.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
So that like our waters now are like super disgusting. Like it's still like sick waves, but the like amount of trash, like you're mostly surfing on trash than water.
Yeah.
And also like because of the fact that it's gotten so hot, there's barely as much land. So like you have to like what you're surfing on is just like debris from all the cities that are underwater, you know?
Okay, so it sounds like things take a real turn in 2048. But there's one thing that I'm happy to report on is that Oakley sunglasses are still in and very cool.
Dude, I found these, and we don't have stores anymore, and we don't have Thrufts. You guys had Thrufts? I think they're called.
Thrufts?
Yeah, it's like a place where it was like pre-used. It was like pre-used clothes and stuff. Thrufts.
Oh, you mean a thrift?
Yeah. A thrift or a thrift.
Yeah. So you found some used Oakleys at a thrift
so we don't
store.
have those anymore. You pretty much have to fend for yourself. If you find something, you find it, and then if someone finds it while you're finding it, you have to fight them. Most of the time. Yeah. So like we have like every year people are now training. Like this style of hair is like obviously it was not in at your time, but
no
shows and stuff that were available to watch were anime. So now everyone knows how to fight really fucking good.
Okay, so if we were to recap, whoa, easy there, Dwayne. Yeah, I don't want to get into a fight with a naked surfer from the whoa. So what do you call that move?
Well, usually I'm standing on my hands when I do that, but I call it the heel claw.
Oh, the heel claw. So people are just fighting in the nude in 2048.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone's pretty much nude except when they're in the water, dude.
So why do they decide to put clothes on in the water?
Because there's so much trash.
Right. You wouldn't want to cut your genitals on trash.
Yeah, dude. You know, like if you go out in the water right now, there's so much stuff out there. And like by the time it's 2048, everyone's buttholes are like not like they're really loose now, so they just catch things as they go.
Wait, why are people's buttholes loose in 2048, Dwayne?
It was just like a side effect.
Oh, it's a side effect of the vaccine?
Yeah, it's a side effect.
So people lose their hair and their buttholes become loose. That's what happens, Dwayne.
Yeah, dude, and it's so sick.
Yeah, drink up. Yeah, it sounds really awful. In 2040, imagine, but you know what?
Dude.
If all of the things that have happened in the past, if we had been given a pre-warning, we all would have thought, hey, that's kind of, to use one of your terms, a little kooky.
Yeah.
So you're here to warn everyone moving forward that in the year 2048, watch out, buttholes are looser and trash gets caught in them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of cool because like I heard back in the day, it was like gross to have hair, but now like if there's anyone that actually has hair, it's fucking dope. Like so cool if you can actually grow hair. because there's a few people that can.
Yeah.
And then, like, I heard back in the day, like, everyone hated anal, but now they love it because they
Oh,
can't.
that's something that changes in 2048. Everyone loves anal. Is it? Let me guess. It's because people's buttholes are so loose. It's just easier.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's great.
All right.
Everyone's
Well, Dwayne,
cool.
I think I'm going to have to ask you to come back for a follow-up. We've unpacked a lot in this interview, and a lot of it has made me uncomfortable.
Whoa, that's weird.
Well, yeah, I guess it was all the moments of maybe seeing your balls and all the
Almost.
loose butthole talk.
Dude, like, just get with the times. If you get used to it now and you get the vaccine, you're going to be ahead of the curve. Everyone that's watching the stream is going to be ahead of the curve, dude.
All right, well,
if you start like loosening up or just getting like acknowledging that right now butt sex isn't good, but soon it's going to be, and like taking as much hair as you can now. If you are eating food and you find hair in it, just eat it, dude. Like, you're not gonna get it again. You're not gonna have that opportunity to get hair in your food again.
Well,
dude, like, that's an experience.
Coming in from the chat right now, from the chat, we've got, quote, I already have these symptoms, so the future sounds great. So it sounds like you've already got an ally in 2048 where genitals are exposed and buttholes are loose, and quote, people love anal sex.
Woo!
Yeah, rock and roll. Well, Dwayne, any final thoughts for the people watching from current day?
Dudes, just, be kind to each other. Let loose, have fun. 2021 is going to be a good year. Get the vaccine. It would be really dumb if you didn't. Does anyone get to maybe party with me,
All right, well.
As much hair as you can.
Eat as much hair as you can.
Do whatever you can with hair, because you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it.
Well, Dwayne, thanks so much. I don't know how you found out about this show, but I'm glad to know that people in 2048 are still tuning in to this program. I thought I would be dead by then. Sounds like the future's not so bad after all.
Hell yeah, dude!
Dwayne, have a good night.
Thanks for having me on.
I don't know about this Dwayne guy. Things started okay with Dwayne. Things got a little weird at the end there. Everyone's genitals are just going to be hanging out. And what was that stuff about in 2048 people are really into anal sex? I thought people already liked it. I don't know what's going on in 2048. I don't know if I want to be doing this show in 2048, but I will tell you when I'm going to be doing this show next. It is this upcoming Wednesday. What time? 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as per usual. On that show is going to be our old pal, Connor Rose. Also on Wednesday will be Raquel Belmonte. This Friday, who have we got? Mark Rowland. He's going to be giving us tips on how to really enjoy 2021, despite all of the wackiness that has been going on in the past calendar year and will undoubtedly continue to go on. So that is this Wednesday and this Friday right here on Twitch. I also want to say that I saw in the chat somebody talking about Point Break. Now, Point Break is one of my favorite films of all time, and I wish and I regret and I'm embarrassed that I didn't bring it up with Dwayne, because I feel like if anyone has the same type of appreciation for Point Break starring Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze as I do, it would have been Dwayne. I still don't know how he's spelling his name, though. There's a lot of questions coming out of that segment with Dwayne. Maybe we'll have Dwayne back at some point in 2021, where I guess it will still be 2048. Let's welcome our next guest, making her second appearance ever. She was here on Christmas night. Let's welcome, from the province of British Columbia, it's Rae Lynn Carson. Hey, Rae Lynn, how's it going?
Hello, I'm delightful. How are you?
Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. You were here on Christmas night, where we competed in one of the most controversial games in Twitch history. It was Dave Kaufman's Naughty or Nice. What was it?
wild.
What was it like to make your debut on the show in such a high stakes setting?
It was good. You know, it was fun. I was excited to. Do I think I should have won? Absolutely, I think.
I think that may have been due to your partner, Dimitri Kires.
You know what? I think me and him were on the same wavelength. I think we were just going different directions. I think that's what happened. I will have to say, I do think that next time I play, I would like to be partners with you because I feel like every answer you have is going to be nice on that game.
Well, this is the thing. The history that I have in playing these games, I've learned how to work within the boundaries of the games and the rules of the game based off of Dave, who hosts all of these games. So in order to really succeed, you need to get into the mind of the host. And I think where Dimitri went wrong is he was a little bit too feisty, challenging Dave as the host.
That's fair. That's fair. I like that though. I like having a little bit of challengingness within it all. So I think that's why I liked having him on my team.
Well, if you're out there watching right now and you want to see what Rae Lynn and myself are talking about, that episode is currently banked in our video section on Twitch. So check it out. Fun episode. Rae Lynn, how did you ring in the new year?
New Year's Eve, I worked. I've been working door at a liquor store.
Okay.
Which has been really fun and silly because I am not tough or big looking. But I'm entertaining and I put everyone in a good mood so that everyone who's going in is nice to the people who are working in there. So
well, this is the thing now, is that all of these liquor establishments need a actual door person.
Yeah, because you can only have so many people into lots of places. Well, a lot of places have doors. I mean, I was only hired for the holiday season because it just gets really busy around there because everyone's depressed and wants to drink.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious to know, did you have any interesting interactions with anyone going in to purchase any fun beverages over the holidays?
No, like I had a lot of great people, to be honest with you. People were asking me like certain types of drinks, and I'll be honest, I don't drink enough to know the difference between drinks. Like if you were to tell me like beers and ask me those things, I could be like, I know there's IPAs, I know there's something with an H, like a Heffen something. I know that there's lagers and there's hoppier beers and less hoppier beers, and then there's beers that are sweeter but they still kind of taste like beer. Yeah, and it all just kind of tastes the same, but with like hints of like weird flavors.
Now this is where I would also be terrible. Is I don't drink, but I think if I did, I'd be telling people try to get something like fruity and delicious. I'd be like, go get a blender and make a margarita. I'd be like, I've never had one, but that would be the drink that I would drink.
Well, you know what? I drank a lot of margs this summer, and you don't need a blender. You don't need a blender to make a marg. You can make a just simple, easy marg with this like lime juice that it's like, I don't know what it's fucking called. Yeah. And you might not even have it over there. I don't know what Quebec has. You guys got bags of milk over there, which is still shocking to me.
Oh, yeah. You need the bag of milk, especially if you're a family of 4 or 5. You need to have 3 big plastic floppy bags of milk.
I don't understand. What was the reasoning behind having bags of milk?
And see, here's the thing. I, growing up, just assumed everyone had it. And then only as I got older, when people are like, no, we don't have bags of milk here. For us, it's just a normal thing. I don't buy them anymore because I don't consume enough milk to warrant 3 giant bags of milk. But I'm sure that if you're a family, you need it if you're raising your kids on Frosted Flakes and such.
That's fair. I mean, I get that. We had the like, was it a 2 or a 4 liter jugs and stuff?
Oh, you guys have 4 liter milks?
I don't know how big it is.
A 4 liter of milk.
Hey, Ma, what size was our milk? The ones that were in the jugs. Sorry, I'm at
No, I'm just hoping it goes up to 10 liters. You can get a 10 liter.
It was. Apparently it was a 4-liter.
Okay, you guys can see now that blows my mind that you can get 4 liters of milk, even though I'm sure the 3 bags of milk exceed 4. This is the first and only time milk is ever going to get discussed on this effing show.
My mom actually just said that she used to drink bag milk. So I guess it be a thing.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind.
I want to know if milk can start coming in other forms. So there's the plastic, there's the carton, and there's the bag. Can we start making
milk? There's like a milk jug, a little milk jug.
Little milk jug. Is there any other?
Couldn't do that many though.
What about cans of milk? Like a 6-pack of milk?
Ew.
In just like a Coke can, like Dwayne was drinking. What if there was this like a 6-pack of ice cold milk?
Oh, that would be so disgusting.
Or also, what about like, remember growing up? I don't even know if they still have these anymore. You used to buy like those frozen like cans of orange juice that you would defrost and then mix the water in. What about a frozen milk that you also mix water in?
Oh, that's fucking gross, James.
Look, I'm trying to think outside the box here because we've already got the ice cold milk in 6-pack cans.
Here's a fun little fact. I don't know if my mom knows this, but I'm sure she did. I would scoop the tops of those orange juice condensed milks and eat them before I made the thing.
Yeah, you said that almost like it was an omission of shame.
I mean, it's like extremely sugary and probably not good for you. And I was doing that before I had type 1 diabetes. So it could have helped lean towards me getting diabetes.
But I also think that because you're 30, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We grew up in the exact same time when just eating sugar for lunch was just like, oh, what do you have in your lunch? I've got a fruit roll up and some Dunkaroos, which is just dipping cookies and icing. So to me, at least, you're consuming something that had some type of fruit byproduct in it.
Oh, in elementary school, in every like lunch bag, I had a fruit roll up or a foot by the foot. Mm-hmm. Depended which ones my parents got. I had Gushers. Mm-hmm. I had a Sodalicious.
Sodalicious?
You haven't had a Sodalicious before?
I don't think I know what a Sodalicious is.
Oh my God. You drink Coke and you've never had a Sodalicious. What?
I'm ready to be judged.
Sodaliciouses. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it now, but that's how it's coming out of my mouth. Sodalicious were these little packages of, there was Coke, cream soda, orange soda, and root beer. And they're all in like little, they looked like a bottle or like a mug of it. And they tasted nothing like, well, they kind of had like similar flavors, but really they didn't. But they were like the best. That was hot commodity on the old playground.
The Sodalicious one. After this show ends, I'm gonna hit up websites where I can get them shipped to my home. We're gonna do a live review on the show.
Ooh, you know, I would love to do that one time. I remember seeing your guys' show where you tested out what, maybe you did, maybe it was after the show you guys tested out.
Oh no, that was live on the show. Yeah, Dave and myself, we had tried to select few flavors of various Asian potato chips that included White Rabbit, which I think is just candy flavored chips. There's honey butter and cucumber. Right, candy. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. And none of them were good. So now we know that thanks to your review, there's legs for us to do this again. So I'm gonna have to get some Sodalicious sent your way.
I would have to see if I can eat them though.
Okay, so how about this?
I can't.
Let's make a deal. We'll try to find something that you can eat, and we'll see what we can do to make it happen. An entire episode of tasting a variety of unusual things.
What about like weird fruits and veggies that we've never tasted?
Look, I'm in. Sign me up. I want to make sure we can. There's gonna have to be. This ends with canned milk. Canned milk must exist somewhere.
Well, I mean, there's evaporated milk, which is canned.
Yeah. I'm thinking like,
but it's not the same kind of canning. Like
yeah,
this
no.
I mean, they do have like coffee, like milk mixes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Yeah, Mr. Brown is a brand of, they're tiny cans of iced coffee. They're named Mr. Brown. Again, maybe it's a Quebec only product.
I've never heard of that. Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown, yeah.
Once you're done drinking it, you'll get a visit from Mr. Brown.
Yeah, that should be the branding. You've got yourself a new gig in 2021, Rae Lynn. But I want to talk about gigs. Do you have any hopes and dreams for the new year as it pertains to performing?
Well,
or is it so much in the rear view right now because it's not a true reality? Because it isn't for me.
I mean, let me tell you my thoughts on everything. I don't think live I'll be doing anything live, really.
Yep.
I do now have enough followers though on TikTok.
Yeah. How many are you up to?
I think 1,700, which is like pretty good. They're like, it's fast to get them though. If you post one good video, which I posted a Grinch video a while back, because I did this Grinch character on another show. That was not this one. The Grinch was on this show, but it wasn't me.
No, we had the trash selling Grinch.
Yeah. Mine was the Grinch that didn't sell trash.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're on your way to becoming a TikTok all-star.
This is what I'm trying to do is just get on this TikTok, thing. I feel like that's my like most successful outlet I can do right now.
Yeah.
And apparently, because I have another friend that's on there, you can make money off of TikTok.
Okay, so this is where performance goes in 2021. We're all on TikTok.
I think, it's TikTok and stream are the only things that people are watching. Also, there's this thing, and I want to say it's like Omegle or something like that. It's like the new chat roulette. Have you ever heard of
what's
that?
chat roulette again?
Chat roulette came out in like the early 2000s. And what happens is you get paired up with another person and you can like just chat with random people.
Oh, this sounds like a bad idea. Like it just like
exact same thing. And now I'm seeing people record it and then put it onto their TikTok. TikTok's a wild.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I feel I'm on too many apps, and I feel like I might not be for TikTok because I like to post only the most uninteresting content.
I mean, a lot of your videos are my favorite, but it's
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing goes on in mine. I want the viewer to watch and be disappointed after, and like I waited 15 seconds or something to happen, and this jackass is just staring off into nothing. I can't tell if this guy's depressed. I better call him, but I don't want to.
I think that there's something there with you just doing the same reaction and eye look, but it's clearly like another day.
Yeah.
But you're just adding on different bizarre songs.
Yeah.
Like the whole time. Like there's always it's just like, and you can put at the top your reaction to the song.
Oh yeah.
But it's just you doing the same look. There'll be people who will follow.
Yeah. Guy reacts to listening to the Eagles, and then there's no reaction. Rae Lynn, you're my brand manager now. Thank you.
I'm in.
Look, Rae Lynn, before we let you go, would you like to send any New Year's motivation or some type of message for the people watching right now before we call it an evening with you?
Yeah. I say this New Year's coming up, save money, pay off debt, but once in a while, treat yourself to a two-piece suit. Could be a sweatsuit. Could be a full suit. It could be a bra and underwear set.
Yeah.
But treat yourself to something like that.
All right.
I guarantee you that's what's going to make your 2021 a lot better.
Look, and where can people find you on TikTok?
At Rae Lynn Carson.
Done. Easy peasy. Rae Lynn, thanks so much and have a good rest of the night. Hopefully you can come back on the show sometime soon.
I would love that.
So would I.
Next time, I know it was last minute that you asked me because you had 2 other people on the show and someone dropped out, so you needed one more. But next time we'll have something prepared.
I appreciate it, Rae Lynn. Thank you so much and have a good rest of the night, okay? That's Rae Lynn Carson, second time appearing. And if I were to make any projections into the new year, I think sooner rather than later, Rae Lynn will be back on this show. It is now time for us to welcome our final guest of the evening. Last but certainly not least, the first time that you officially saw this person, it was in never before seen footage. Our next guest is a pickup artist who's here to talk about the art and the artistry of being a PUA. Let's welcome Socratease to the show. Socratease, Happy New Year.
Hey, James, how's it going?
I'm doing very well. It's nice to see you again. We're just blowing some kisses to people.
No, that was the traditional greeting of the double kiss that I gave you.
Oh, so you're doing it virtually.
Sure.
All right. Well, Socratease, Happy New Year. How did you spend your New Year's Eve?
Spent it at my club, James. I had a little bit of a private party.
Oh, so you broke protocol and threw a private party?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on COVID?
Well, you know, it makes my line of work very difficult to be a pickup artist during a pandemic where getting close to someone is dangerous for them. It makes things a lot tougher. It's kind of like being a pickup artist during the AIDS crisis.
Yeah, certainly 2 very different crises that are making it difficult for people to find physical connection.
Exactly, James. Yeah.
Well, how old are you?
Why do you ask?
Well, were you a pickup artist in the 80s?
No, my dad was, and he told me about it.
Oh, he passed on all of his information to you.
Yeah, pickup artistry is the family business.
So he was a pickup artist in the 80s. So has he given you any advice on how to maintain business during troubling times?
Oh, he passed away from AIDS, James.
So wait. So he became a casualty of the crisis?
That's right.
Now, do you have any concern that you're going to follow in his footsteps and pass away of COVID?
No, I'm not in a demographic that needs to worry about that kind of thing.
Wait, so how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
Well, people in your age range get the virus. You know that, right?
They get it, but very low chance of mortality. And I don't hang out with anybody who's over 40.
Okay, well, you do have a pickup artist school. What if people apply and they're in their 40s?
Well, that's a great question. They have to sign a disclaimer, James.
They have to sign a disclaimer?
Yeah.
Saying what?
Saying, I vow not to sue Socratease for giving me COVID.
So they're signing a disclaimer message?
It's a paperwork signed made by my lawyer.
Right. All right.
We're getting off track here.
Yeah, we are getting off track. Now, when it comes to having your pickup artist school, you had a party. First, let's talk about that. How was the party?
It was fabulous, James.
Well, tell me a little bit about what happened. Did you pick anyone up?
I did.
And how? Okay, so can you divulge some of your tips on how you picked this person up?
On this particular evening? Well, you got to get close to someone when the New Year's countdown's happening, you know, when the ball's dropping.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, when the ball is dropping. Yeah, so you're setting yourself up. You're poised to have a New Year's kiss. Am I understanding that correctly?
You got it. You got it, James. You're pretty, you're pretty sly.
Well, yeah, the first time we spoke, you gave me props, as you might call them, for my ability to dodge what you call negging.
Yeah, well, for the viewers just tuning in now, a neg is a sort of mild insult that you give to potential prey.
Prey?
Prey, yeah.
What?
And it's a mild insult. And what it does...
Wait, you call the people that you're trying to court, you call them your prey?
Yeah, because I'm a religious man, James. It's P-R-A-Y.
Oh, you're a religious man?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were religious.
Yeah. James,
well,
come on.
We're getting off topic. So did you nag this person that you were hoping to kiss once the ball dropped?
I gave her a New Year's nag.
Okay, so what was that?
Well,
sounds like you started making fun of her before midnight.
That's right, James. Just as midnight was coming around, I started saying, so what's your New Year's resolution? To get a personality?
Okay, so
and
you
she
walked
started to cry.
Oh, she started to cry, and how? So it sounds like you probably didn't get that kiss.
No.
Wait, so your methods don't even work?
James, it's a statistic game, okay?
Okay. So did you move on to another person?
If you nag 1,000 people in a night, it only takes one.
You had a 1,000-person party?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was small and intimate.
It is. Normally, I have bigger parties.
Okay, so this person that you tried
My last party was at the Bell Center.
At the Bell Center?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about...
Tiesto was DJing.
Oh, DJ Tiesto was DJing?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's backtrack here. So this first person that you hit on, they cried. Yeah. What about the next person? How did you get them into your good graces?
Well, I learned from that first one, James. You see, you always got to learn from your mistakes. So I went a little bit softer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you went with... So you still insulted the person, just a little less harsh.
Yeah, I toned it down a little bit.
Okay, so what did you do? Take us through, paint the scene for me, please.
So, we're actually sitting in that booth right back there.
Right, yeah.
We're sharing a bottle of Grey Goose on the rocks.
Okay.
Just shots of vodka with little tiny ice cubes in it, so they get stuck in your throat.
What? Okay, let's continue.
And I said, what's your New Year's resolution? To join a gym?
Wait, that's softer than the first one?
Yeah, but this person was very in shape.
Well, how did this person take that?
They said, oh, you can't tell that I work out? And I said,
what did you say?
Nah.
Well, it sounds like it didn't work again because they don't sound insulted, so it sounds like you're 0 for 2.
No, but that yeah, well, I mean that struck out. So
okay, so now you're 0 for 2. Did you kiss anyone on New Year's Eve?
I kissed my mom, James.
Wait, your mom was at your party?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
She's
so your
still
dad
looking for a new partner because
your dad died. Yeah, your dad died. So your mom was at your 1,000-person New Year's Eve party. Wait, okay, so what does this interaction with your mom manifest itself?
Well, she said, honey, you're not with anybody on New Year's Eve? I said, no, Mom. And then she said, oh, come here. And she gave me a little kiss on the forehead.
Oh, so that wasn't your so you didn't have a New Year's kiss?
I mean, it was New Year's.
Oh, so your mom was comforting you once the clock struck midnight?
Yeah, James.
But when we started this interview, you said you got lucky on New Year's.
I did. I won a scratch lottery ticket.
Oh, so that's how you got. How much did you win?
I won another ticket.
Oh, okay, so you won no money. You just won the value of another ticket.
Yeah, and then I lost that ticket.
Well, you lost it?
Not physically, but it wasn't a winning ticket.
Okay, so you ended up losing.
Well, not the New Year's ticket.
Okay, so your New Year's included breaking provincial protocol by having a party with 1,000 people. You insulted 2 women who didn't kiss you. Then you ended up being comforted by your mom once the clock struck midnight. But on the flip side, you won a free lotto ticket playing a lotto ticket that you then lost.
Just another New Year's Eve for Socratease.
Wait, so do you have any luck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the first time you were here, What do you mean, what's going on? What's going on with you?
I don't know. You seem a little edgy.
Yeah, well, I brought you on to give people
You
pickup
haven't gone
artists.
Wade in a while? Is that it? James,
That's not why I'm edgy.
No?
I'm edgy because I thought that
seem
you
a
were going to
little
get...
sexually pent up.
No, I'm not sexually pent up at all. I'm pent up because I thought you were going to give people some tips. Your only tip has ever been to insult people, and it doesn't seem like it works for you.
James, by the end of the night, I'm going to make sure that you are a pickup stud.
Oh, so not a pickup artist.
Well, a pickup stud is actually a level 2 pickup artist.
Yeah, P-U-S.
Yeah.
You're looking for me to be a puss.
A puss, yeah. I'm going to turn you into a complete puss.
Yeah, okay, so take me through, what does it take to become a puss?
First, James, have you ever considered getting a spray tan?
No, I've never considered getting a spray tan.
I simply insist that you must try it.
You simply insist that I must try it.
Yeah.
Okay, so get a spray tan. I'll write this down. What else?
You need a little piece of flair.
You mean like a button?
A button or just something to draw the eye. Like, do you have any fedoras?
No, I don't have any fedoras. What if I get a sucker? It seems like it's working for you.
A sucker?
Yeah.
You could get a sucker, yeah.
What flavor is that?
It's candy cane.
Oh, so you're still enjoying the holiday season and the treats that come with it.
One of my special friends sent it to me for Christmas.
So someone sent you some candy cane suckers?
Yeah. One of my special friends.
So you mean someone that you have sex with?
Maybe.
Okay, so get a piece of flair and get a spray tan. What else?
Because here's why you get the flair, James.
Yeah.
You notice my giant scarf?
Yeah, I notice it's very big.
It's huge, right? Sometimes
a
woman will come up. They'll say, hey, it's a pretty big scarf. And then that opens a conversational bridge. I call them, whenever you are starting a conversation with someone, I call that a conversational bridge. And you want to start you want to build as many bridges as you can.
Okay, so what's your follow-up when someone says, hey, that's a pretty big scarf?
I say, yeah, it is. And then I'll follow up with maybe a neg or something like that.
Wait, so everything just goes back to you insult. So if I were to say, hey, that's a pretty big scarf.
Yeah. That's a pretty big forehead.
Okay, so you're just insulting everyone until someone who's got such low self-esteem goes for it.
That's right.
You really are preying on people.
I'm praying for them, James.
Oh, you're praying for, yeah, you are a religious man. Well, for anyone in the chat right now who might be looking for some tips on their own, if they're a novice, a beginner, what do you think they should be doing that they're not already doing?
If you're a novice or a beginner,
sure.
First things first is you gotta whiten your teeth.
Get some Crest white strips.
Get some Crest white strips or a bleach, a bucket of
bleach.
Yeah.
Just swish with a bottle of bleach.
Yeah.
Is that what you did?
Yeah. And then my teeth fell out.
Wait, so you don't have teeth?
No, I got them replaced.
Okay, so don't swish with bleach.
No, I don't think it was related.
All right. All right, so make sure that you've got the shiniest teeth possible. That's your tip.
Yeah, shiny teeth, piece of flair, negging, and then you always got a ABC, James.
What does that mean?
Always be closing.
Always. Okay, so what's your big closer? You've got the interest. You've got someone's eye. They've got yours.
A little bit of physical contact.
What type of physical contact?
Maybe just a light rub on the shoulder, or maybe just blow some air in their direction, like.
Okay, so lightly rub their shoulder, blow some air in their face.
Just after so they can feel your presence, and then they'll perk up.
Yeah, they'll perk up. Okay, great. So you're also here to promote your school. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We're just going through the numbers, eh? Just paint by numbers.
Well, I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Well, my school's called Socratease Pickup Artist College.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 5 levels of classes. You got to take them in progress. Each class is $350, and at the end you get a free grad show.
What? There's a grad show at the end of your pickup artist class?
Yeah, after each level there's a grad show.
Why is there a show?
To see what you can do.
Oh, so you put them in situations, is what I understand.
Yeah, and actually, Situation was one of my students.
What, Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore?
Yeah, James. He went through the school.
Oh, so...
It's where he learned gym tan laundry.
Oh, so you created gym tan. That's why you're telling me to get a tan.
Yeah, exactly. And hit the gym.
But what about my clothes?
Wash those clothes.
Yeah, okay, great. Now, what about people who maybe don't have the funds? Do you have a trade program?
Right now we're in the process of revamping our classes because of COVID. You know, we're rebuilding our club area for coursework. We don't have a trade program right now, but we are looking to reintroduce the trade program.
So what are some things people can do is in this work for trade program?
You can trade your number for a free class.
So if someone wants to take a class, all they have to do is give you their number and you give them a class. Is this another one of your pickup artist schemes?
James, you're pretty good at this game.
No, I'm not good at this. I don't want to be good at this.
But James, you're a natural.
No, I'm not a natural.
I think you are, James.
I refuse my puss status.
No, James, you're a verified 100% grain-fed puss.
Grain-fed?
Yeah.
All right. Well, when's your next class starting and who's going to be teaching it? Is it you or one of your other professors?
We've got a drop-in workshop once a month, first Wednesday of every month.
Yeah, tell people what happens in the drop-in workshops.
10:30 p.m. We work on negging. You're going to leave that workshop with 3 pre-written negs you can keep in your wallet. Pull them out when you need them. We're going to work on little pieces of flair. You can bring your own felt. We'll make a top hat for you. You can wear that top hat. You can bring a piece of fabric. We'll turn it into a scarf.
Yeah. So that's the free drop-in every one Wednesday a month at 10:30 at night.
Yeah, or bring some shards of glass. We'll turn them into sunglasses. What? What? Brings. James, are you going to come to the workshop?
You won't be able to bring shards of broken glass that you turn into sunglasses.
Yeah, we're going to stain the glass to a dark tinted color so the ladies can't see your eyes when you're talking to them.
Okay, well, look.
And we'll get a little bridge thing and a couple of little pieces of metal, and you got yourself a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, it sounds safe. It sounds safe. I've got a production note that you've got one of your prize students who's going to be joining us, and they have some things that they want to talk about in terms of the success they found taking. You actually have a prize student.
All right, I do. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna bring him in.
Sure.
Hey.
Oh God.
James, this is my prize student, Dwayne.
Oh, so Dwayne, you took classes at some point with Socratease?
Dude, yeah, man, that's how I got hooked up with this, dude. Yeah, hey, Socratease, did you get my mom's lollipops?
Yeah, I did. Hey, tell her
Wait,
I say thanks.
I will.
Wait, Dwayne, you know what this means, right?
What? What do you mean?
Well, he said that someone that he's spent some time with sent him the lollipops.
Like, what do you mean by spend some time with?
Well, Socratease, do you want to take this?
Your mom's one of my special friends.
Okay, so you're friends, and she's a special one. Is that? Wait. Socratease?
Yeah?
Are you my dad? Were you fucking my mom early 2020? Because I never met my dad, Socratease. You're my dad?
No.
Oh.
You say that so definitively. Well, hold on, Socrates. When did you meet this woman?
2020.
What month?
About 9 months ago.
About 9 months ago. Can you tell me what she looks like?
Well, she has
She has blue eyes.
Yeah, blue eyes.
And blue. I thought maybe we'd say this
at the same time. No, I'm waiting for you to finish.
Blonde hair.
Blonde hair, yeah, and a loose asshole.
Oh my god.
Does that sound like your mom, Dwayne?
That is my mom. Her asshole was loose before she had the shot. Oh my god, you're my dad.
Well, I don't think so, Dwayne.
I'm so sick. I thought you were just gonna be a friend, you know, like a father figure, but you're my dad. Sorry.
Well, it sounds like he was able to pass on some of his teachings to you, Dwayne. Have you been able to apply any of Socrates' teachings on the beach?
Well, I'll tell you right now, that is excellent flair you got on your head.
Well, okay. Well, what about Dwayne's neck band?
Let me take a look at that. Hey, Dwayne. What's
Yeah.
up with that neck
Dad?
band?
What?
What's up with that neck band?
Well, this is like a lot of people don't wear clothes these days, so I wear this. People come up, they're like, "Whoa, that's a sweet neck thing," and I go, "You look like shit," and then they go, "What?" And then we fuck.
See,
What do you think
James?
about that,
That's
Socrates?
Game 101. You see that conversational bridge started by
Yeah.
that neck band? The slight neg to lower the confidence, and then the vicious sex.
What? It was vicious. Oh, now yeah, I wanna check in with you about this, Socrates. What do you think about Dwayne's nudity? Is this working for him, or could it possibly work against him in some situations as a pickup artist?
Well, as a pickup artist, when I see a nude body, I think one of two things. Either yowza or dang.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, what do you think about Dwayne's nudity?
I gotta say, very muscular. Wowza.
Yeah, check out those pectoral muscles.
Yeah, they're huge. Watch. You ready?
Yeah, I don't know if we need any more of those noises now. In terms of that type of pectoral bouncing, do you think that would work out well for Dwayne in the pickup scene?
Absolutely.
Where'd you go, Dwayne? Oh. Wow. Now, that is it's stuck to your chest, Dwayne. Okay, so, yeah, what do you think about that 1-2 punch, Socrates?
I love it, and I'm proud of my boy right now.
Okay,
You hear that,
well...
Dwayne, I'm proud of you.
Oh.
It's cool to cry now.
Now, how do you think crying works out for when you're trying to pick people up, Socrates?
I think it's great. I think he just gained a level from puss to puss with a yowza at the end of it.
You hear that? You hear that? You just became a PUSY, Dwayne.
Yes. Yeah. I love you so much, Dad, and I'm so happy that we finally got to meet you. And I'm so thankful that I have James on the show and that I got to talk to you both, and it was a good night.
Dwayne, congrats on becoming a PUSY.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. I just want to get to the level, though, where I can grow a mustache and beard and it flicker on and off like you.
Yeah, How do you do that, Socratease? How do you manage just get it to go on and off?
It's future technology, James.
Future technology. Well,
I'm
I think
also
that,
from the future.
Oh, great. Yeah, well, we'll have to save that for another time. I think I really would like to end the show now. So, Dwayne, thanks again for... I thought I would maybe never see you again. It was faster than I thought. Socratease, any last words?
James, I would love for you to teach at the school.
I
really think that you have all the natural talents. You know, a lot of people have to learn this stuff. It's like you already know it, the way you interact with people. It's really...
Oh, yeah. I think I want to say I'm really flattered that you're offering me a position to become a teacher at Socratease Pickup Artist College. I think I might have to. I don't know if I'm cut out for the gig.
Good, you're good.
Plain hard
Thank
to get,
you.
James. That's classic puss level 2 behavior. You're almost becoming a puss yowza.
Yeah, thanks. Well, guys, I'm so glad that you could have been reunited in this moment, and thank you so much for being here.
I love you.
Goodbye, James.
Yeah, bye, Socratease. Bye, Dwayne. And folks, that's our show tonight. Week 1 of 2021 begins. It'll be in the history books by this Friday, shortly after 10 o'clock. Come back. Apparently, I was just muted on my own show. As I was saying, come back this Wednesday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A whole lot more. Thank you for joining us on truly one of the most unusual ways to kick off a week that I've ever experienced. Until then, I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night, goodbye, farewell, and of course, be well.